Only car worth talking shit about it for someone owning is the Cybertruck. You know, I live in California. I see Cybertrucks all the time. I see a bunch of them here. Very common here. Okay, maybe not all the time, but like it's not even irregular if I see one. I don't even bat an eye no more.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Globe time.
1. Slay them all, heroes.
I have not been hit by any of them, luckily. I don't think I'd be here if I was hit by one of them. Those things are like tanks, no? Like, you do not want to get hit by one.
Shatter the metal spiders. Bring the gems of power to my altar.
I kind of want this globe. Oh shit. Random Asmodee minion MVP. Yes. +1 globe.
This way? Hit okay. Fourth plaything 2.
Oh, I got that globe too. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful game so far. I'm gonna get this one too. Ethereal has 1 globe and I have 6. The difference of hoarding globes. It makes a big difference. That Tyrael really wanted this globe. You can't get the globe if you're dead, son. Sucks to be you.
A worthy strike.
Choose a talent.
How many of them were on fire? I have not seen any Cybertrucks on fire either. I feel like you might be a little too influenced by those news articles. They're honestly, I don't know. They're like kind of almost normal. Not normal, but I think in pictures it looks weirder than it does in real life. It's not even that big. Like, it's kind of like the size of a normal truck. Maybe even a little smaller. Or like when I see it in real life, it almost seems like it seems very like normal's not the right word, but I feel like it looks a lot more normal than online pictures for sure. Not as flashy as you think maybe when you see it in real life. Or maybe I'm just used to it by now. Oh my god, that was in between both the other dudes.
This way?
The gems are mine. My power shall be.
Guess I'm just gonna miss. I need this globe. I need it instantly. I'm dying. Stop it. Oh, that was really good. Holy shit. Another globe. Another globe. Giant trash can on wheels. Another globe.
Killing spree.
Me go. Healing makes stitches happy.
Shattered. Fallen. My web weavers have fallen. Gather gems if you wish to be spared.
Oh, can't get that globe. 18 globes? Oh my god, the Tyrael has 2 globes. 18 globes at 2. This might be the worst globe diff I've ever seen in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a worse one than that. That's kind of crazy. This guy's getting globe diffed. I must go, my globe needs me. You really want to start messing with small solar panel and battery setups. Is getting much cheaper now. Yeah, me too. I want to look into that stuff too. Oh, I don't own a house though, but you know, if I ever own a house, I would probably look into it too. It does seem like it's starting to pay off pretty quickly if you live in sunny places. Oh, got him. Want this globe? Oh, nice. There's this church right next to me. Actually, there's this church right next to me. So it's like some small church too. And just this year, they built like a parking lot shading structure, and it's like filled with solar panels. It's like right next to me. I was like, holy shit! There's a lot of them too. Just like an entire parking structure filled with solar panels. They just built it like friggin' this year. Just in their parking lot. It's like solar panel city out there.
Your enemy is deserving of
A minor triumph, but
Prepare
important.
yourselves.
With solar, your electricity bill is about $15 a month, 9 months of the year, keeping your house at 70. Where do you live though? What state? Like keeping it at 70, like I'm assuming it's a lot hotter than 70 where you live. That's really good if it's a lot hotter than 70 where you live. My electricity bill is like $100 to $200. And I only turn on the AC at night most of the time. My electricity bill is so expensive. Yeah. Oh, it's like a scam. Yeah, $100 to $200 a month. Yeah. Now I do have the AC on for like 10 hours a day, probably when I sleep at night during hotter days, but that might be a good amount of it. But still, it didn't used to be that much. It's not expensive. Well, I live in a studio apartment though, you know, my house, or not house, my apartment is tiny. It's not very big. It's not like a full house. It's like one room. Boomba lives alone and his bill's like 60. Yeah, see, there you go. Holy shit, they killed him so fast.
Do not allow that fort to fall.
Healing makes stitches happy.
To you. Tyrael's really wants to save him, but I don't think you're saving him, buddy.
You gave them what they deserved.
Your electricity bill's like 500 during the winter? Holy. That is a lot. I hope you got 10 kids or something. What percentage of my apartment can you see? Well, you can't see anything. What do you mean? All you see is the blinds. $40 globes, no need to mount. You only get mount speed at like 100 globes. I think it takes 100 for mount speed. Takes a while. But, you know, we're getting there.
Wanna help me before it's too late?
Most of you have really low electricity bills, and then a couple of you have like insanely high electricity bills. I feel like most people are saying their bills are way lower though.
Wanna help me before it's too late?
How much is my rent? It is way too much. It is over. It is a lot more than yours. A lot more than yours, let's say.
Wanna help me before it's too late?
Under 3, but a lot more than Boomba's. I'm just gonna Gorge him to make sure he dies. He should die from Gorge damage here. Yeah, he just dies from Gorge damage. Give the Samuro no chance to wiggle out, you know? Oh, shit. Phoenix is pogging. Oh, I have like 1,000,000 globes apparently. Or 1,000,000 gems. When did I get these?
Wanna help me before it's too late?
I stole my globe.
Soon your foes shall know my power firsthand. My daughters.
Wait, are you still in the school, Boomba? Like, do you go to Berkeley undergrad? Is that why you're so close?
Yes, kill them.
You didn't know? Oh, I did know, but I wasn't sure if you were still there or if you graduated already. Okay, so
They flee before us.
you pay 1.7k as a senior? Dude, that's... you use... that's okay. So your thing is cheaper than mine, but relative to... my rent when I was a senior in Berkeley was like maybe $600 or something. I was like living in people's living rooms and stuff. 1.7k before you're graduated is pretty good. Like that is a really high number for pre-graduation, right?
Something isn't right now.
Hour of the spider closes. My daughters, gems. Bring them. Bring me
Oh,
their
you need me
power.
now. I see how it is.
Happy September.
Hey, same to you, Ordained. Thank you for the 4 months, and welcome back. Thanks for support. I'm jealous, man. I wish I could live in
I can't
a
do this
studio
on my
by
own.
myself when I was in college. That would have been nice.
Choose a talent. Gems, I feel
A
their
minor
power.
triumph, but
Come,
an
my
important one.
children, come to me. Well done. My web weavers shall weave a web of death before your foes.
I'm off to this incredibly interesting
Crazy how
area.
rent shot up like crazy. I know. So it feels bad, man. Your mortgage on a good-sized house is cheaper than your apartment rent in California. Oh yeah, that's for sure. California is really expensive. I mean, it's nice. I think it's a nice place, but the prices are atrocious, generally speaking. Am I saying your rent is higher? That's an abnormal situation. I don't know if that's an abnormal situation or not. I'm saying yeah, I'm saying how are you paying 1,700 when you don't have a job? That's what I'm saying. I couldn't afford that back then, but I'm saying you live in the good life. You gotta thank your parents. That's a lot of money per month pre-graduation. You got the good life right now. But I was bumming it in living rooms because my parents wouldn't pay more than like 500-600 for my rent, so I was like sharing living rooms. I was a chronic living room liver. Didn't even have my own room when I was at Berkeley. This Submerl dies a lot.
Do this on my own.
Wow.
Sadly.
6 deaths.
A minor triumph, but an important one.
You actually got so much financial aid and scholarships. You've made money for going to college. Ooh, that's nice. Berkeley ain't cheap. That's big pop. If you move to the Midwest, wouldn't you be closer to Storm League server? Yeah, but I'd imagine going outside would not be as cool. I mean, I think there's a reason California is expensive. Like, everything is nice. It's just,
Something isn't right around
except the
here.
price. I mean, the reason why it's so expensive is because everything is nice.
Is filled. Your enemies desire my power, and it shall aid them. My web weavers descend upon
You did car living with a YMCA membership? Ooh, that's legit. I never did that. That's like the next level. I respect it.
Me do.
Why are they not pushing? They're just giving us these spiders for free. It's just like minus 60 gems. Where are they? Minus 60 gems. Not worth.
Going as fast as can.
Okay, not everything. Not everything is nice. Everything is a very generic term.
Wanna help me before it's too late?
But generally speaking, you know.
reclaim the gems of
most things are nice, and that's why the price is really expensive. And if you were to move to a far cheaper place, then things would generally be less nice. Probably still worth it. I mean, it's not a bad trade because it is so expensive. I mean, you know. That's a lot of gems. This Gramian is AoE autos. I should remove him. AoE auto poses a risk.
Triple kill.
69 gloves. Dude, I'm so tanky. 20% bonus move speed. Where is zooming?
Enough. Hers mine once more.
Their core is vulnerable. Let's go.
Enemy defeated.
You gave them what they deserved.
Descend, my daughters. Descend and destroy.
I must retreat. Let's go.
1800 in rent for a place with roaches and rodents. Wow, maybe I should clarify. Okay, the places I have been in are nice. Yeah, I have heard those horror stories about maybe if you live like in the middle of LA or middle of New York City, yeah, you pay like crazy amounts of money for like a shithole. That would not be nice. I am not there though, so.
MVP.
Outside of those crazy places. Oh, GG. That was a good amount of globes. 72. I'll take it. Bay Area. It may be in the middle of SF too. Yeah, during the peak of SF prices for sure. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, that's pretty similar to what the places I listed in my opinion.